Welcome back to the coverage of Go4Rocket League, number 3, ladies and gentlemen. We're in game number 2 here, and yes, we've missed a minute's worth of action, but we're just going to come in right here when Penon decides to get himself into a good goal scoring position. It is Legacy taking on Corvidae, the David and Goliath battle of the scene right now, and filling in a sub position is Penon. We haven't seen him in a very long time. He has been here and there for the boys, so it'd be interesting to see how he slots in today. But Legacy Esports, Penon, Soma, Aaron, and on Corvidae, Daisu, Days, and Siki. Joining me in the casting booth is Toos, man, and Toos from Furox TV. How are you, mate? And you got a prediction on who's going to win this game, best of 5 series?
Yeah, I'm not going too bad, thanks, mate. We've obviously seen a big game coming from Furox and Blitz Creek, and at the moment we've got Legacy taking on Corvidae. It's been a pretty even matchup so far in the first minute and a half that you guys obviously haven't been able to see. But the two top players to be watching, keeping an eye on, would be Days himself and Penor. They're both working the map pretty hard at the moment and getting the ball into the position that their teams need. But obviously Penor being a very exceptional player, we haven't seen much of him as of late. But he's coming to this with a strong mind and a strong team ethic and working really well with the team. As you can see, he's already scored the first goal. But as I say that, Days comes in and scores a goal. So yeah, my two guys that you guys need to keep a really close eye on today will be Penor and Days.
Great recovery from Days after setting up the first initial play. Pop down to his teammate, and then recovered very well to get that corner cut. That's what's going to catch Legacy out, to be honest with you. Any direct play on goal, they're going to block very easily. It's those cut shots and unexpected that's going to be the one that Corvidae is going to dominate today. Let's see if they can continue to work this out. As Soma, he pops around looking for a teammate to come in for a strike. It's a little bit delayed. Penon coming across, zoning out from the wall. Got Siki to contend with. Aaron gets up, good touch on it, just top crossbar, but it gets cleared by Siki. He's going to now work this down. Battle with Soma. Ball disputes and stays still. He does get it forward. Aaron now wrapping around, sets Days up on the wing. Corvidae looking honestly dangerous. Going to set it here. Days now up, pops back. Good little touch to Daisu. Over the top almost. Soma, great defense there from Legacy. At the moment, 1-1 scoreline, 2 minutes and 15 remaining.
Right, beautiful work coming out from the sides here. Obviously, Corvidae working hard on their attacking pressure. Trying to clear it out now, but Corvidae play the setup's working too well. And as I say, that Siki comes in and scores a beautiful goal. It's left on the clock.
Now, I think Toos' mic's just dropped out a little bit. I can barely hear him, but there is Siki with a beauty of a shot getting up, and Corvidae looking very dangerous when they go forward. First game for the boys, best of 5 series, so look, both teams still trying to set up the defense and get it on the right level, but looks like Corvidae are really on sync right now, coming across to cut off the attack players, Soma. And almost there from Aaron on a defense, on the offensive movement as Penon heads back down, whips past the ball. Aaron now up. Days, big clearance, just relieving the pressure on Corvidae. It's going to be worked back up the wall. Penon, interesting touch, opens it up for Days, looking for the attack is Siki, and it holds off. And back into play for Legacy.
Yeah, beautiful work here coming out from Corvidae and Legacy. Getting some nice little lucky touches in the defensive end. They really need to communicate a bit more on who's doing what. But as I say that, Siki comes in with a nice little touch. Soma gets the clearance on that one though, but Siki once again going in for the center, but Daisu can't contest on that one. But Siki comes in with the follow-up, smashes it in, and 2 goals within the last minute. Beautiful work coming out from Corvidae.
Not a great defensive clear from Aaron. He realised it, coming across, Siki capitalising on it, and that is going to be the story of the day, ladies and gentlemen. It is about capitalising on the errors and the quick rebounds with these teams, because they're really great when it goes into terms of defence on the offline, but it is the second and third efforts that's going to count the most. 3-1 scoreline, under a minute remaining. Penon now works it to Aaron, an interesting pass back play. Soma gets caught out. Here's Corvidae trying to work this into an attack, but they've whiffed past it. Daisu now trying to recover here. 2 players on the line. He gets popped back over. Daisu is the one-on-one battle. He's got to win another one, and Heron just gets over the top. It's still worked by Siki, but the recovery from Legacy is quick, and now working on the offensive pressure. Almost from Soma. He gets met by Days. Corvidae looking to set up the defensive line, and just holds, pops back over. Now back out Again, Legacy sending all 3 players up, have to retreat back, grab the boost on the way, Soma up, dribbles through the air. Just gonna hold it up for the Legacy. But being 15 seconds remaining, this game is pretty much done unless they can do something amazing and then pull out a miracle. But I doubt it at the moment, Toos.
See, it's 6 seconds left on the clock. Corvidae taking a good 2-goal lead on this one. I don't think it's going to work in Legacy's favour, but either way, the specified match, first map going Corvidae's way. And you can just look over the past couple of weeks. You know, we had Corvidae last week. They took on Atletico. I think they bet them twice in a row, showing that they're one of the top contending teams at the moment. So if you have a look at it, you've obviously got your top 4 teams. You got Atletico, then you got Abyss, then you got Corvidae, then you got Legacy. Yep. Obviously, Corvidae being the underdogs. You know, they've been on the power rankings around 5th, 6th. And obviously trying to work their way forward.
They're 4th now at the moment. They've taken a placement on Alpha Sydney. And I dare say if they can do really well in today's proceedings for ESL and Rocket, they'll continue to push themselves up. But on the same level, Legacy Esports have been playing a lot better as well and really contending at the moment. So the top 4, as it sits in terms of power ranking, that could start shuffling around soon if Atletico or Abyss drop their game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, Corvidae, they were looking to be the underdogs coming into, the last month when they first started up under the Corvidae name. No one was really expecting much from them. Obviously, Daisy coming from Control and Siki and Days coming from other areas themselves. But in the last week, when we're covering, ESL again and Rocket, had a look at Corvidae and they were just killing it in every single, circumstance. They were utilising the ball really well. The team play was coming out. And just, they're going up for those contested plays. They weren't sending two or three people up for the one ball. They're sending one person up with that follow-up. And it was working really well in their favour, and you can see it in this game now. It's working really well in their favour again, and as we say that, they've already pushed it straight into the defensive half of Legacy.
Go4Rocket League on number 3. This is game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Legacy taking on Corvidae, and Corvidae have the lead and now putting the offensive pressure on again after again. Just looking to really set this up with Daisu holding off the line. Comes back up now. Siki defensive clear. Daisu working it back down. Straight in the puff of Soma. He just meets it to the side. Carries it out for penalty. Now to run it down the wing. He pops it back in the middle. Dangerous play. But nothing really coming at it for Legacy. Now Daisu, he loves his aerial pursuits. He's going to head off the backboard. Days has mistimed this. He's flipped back over. A chance for Soma. Siki gets up in the field just to hold the attack off. Because the one-on-one is dangerous when Soma's involved. And chance for Days, the backflip style points. Open goal, can't get there, and capitalised by Daisu.
Yeah, beautiful
defense line there.
You can see that nice team play coming out. Siki, he read the play really well. He's had a look at his surroundings. He just popped it up over the top to centre it up. Obviously, the clearance came out, but they obviously had that one person sitting back to come in, which was the man himself, Daisu, who just threw it straight into the goals. And I'm pretty sure Twitch chat will be going pretty crazy again, like last week, calling out Daisu. But either way, boys from Corvidae working pretty aggressive once again. They're working
starting the meme. Oh no, here we go. Wait for it. The Daisu meme incoming.
That's what we want to see. Either way, the boys from Corvidae working pretty hard here, trying to get it in. Working up, going up for those contested balls, not going up for each single ball. All 3 of them or 2 of them in the front end, pushing up for the same ball. It's working really well in their favour. And Legacy are trying to get those hit-outs, but Corvidae, they're just capitalising it and working it really well, getting those nice touches on the ball, reading the play really well. And Legacy, they've just got to try and up the pressure. But a nice team play comes in. Aaron tries to capitalise, can't quite get it in the goals. Now Days, he's got the ball in his possession. He's the man that I've been saying to watch out for. He's been working really well, but an open net by the looks of it. But Days gets a nice little touch. It falls right in his favour. Ball goes up. It's still in favour of Legacy. Tries to come in. Soma goes in to try and see if he can get a nice little touch on that one. Can't quite get it. Soma comes in. Beautiful goal. That's what Legacy needed right now to build that momentum.
Pressure from the boys of Legacy, and Aaron and Soma working in tandem right there. It's just amazing. You'd think any point of the game, when you're on the side of the net there, it's not a great scoring position, but if you can work a 1-2 and cut the angle open and cause Corvidae to think twice about the defence line, they capitalise. And it's funny if a Legacy can do that at the moment. Corvidae, with a bit of pressure, got to set up the defence and get the offensive pressure back on, and now they're going to do this, heading up forward. Siki with a bit of redirection gets worked back out, and he has to follow it up and use the rest of his boost. Demo from Days, setting the 2v3, giving them an advantage defence line. Siki now up. Daisu up as well. The defense is all out. Can Legacy set this up? It's Aaron over the top. Daze has to fly at his own goal and use the backboard to clear it. Desperate stuff from Corvidae. Ball's going to linger there. Aaron now can't recover off the net, but Siki's also. The ball's come out in the most awkward position for both players. Gets pushed back to the middle. Soma with pass lets Aaron do the clearance work. Heads it forward. Sticky over the side. Clears for Corvidae. Just holding up the moment. The aerial ping pong going ham. It's dropped out on the bottom right now. Daisu with a pass on. Almost for Daze. Just denied by the side of that of the crossbar there, and not really able to get anything for the boys. 1-1 scoreline, 2 minutes remaining here, Toast.
Exactly right. Legacy starting to catch on as to what Corvidae are doing, and they're starting to utilise it, come up with a different team play and how they can, work the ball, work it down to the other end, and it's starting to work out. But, Corvidae on the reply straight away. Nice setup ball. Siki comes in. Dace is there to try capitalise, and Soma comes in with a nice hit out, pushing it across to the right-hand side. Pino now, he's got the ball in his favour. He's going to try and set something up here, but Daze gets a nice clearance, but Aaron comes in with a nice power shot. Can't quite capitalise on that one. Now the boys from Corvidae, they're going to try and push it down, but Soma's there for the defensive. Still working in favour of Corvidae now, but Aaron is trying to work it. Can't quite get the touch he wants, but Pino, comes in, gets a clearance. Now they're going to try Legacy on the attack once again. It's looking like a nice centre ball, but Daishu gets the clearance out. Pushes it back down the right-hand side. It's in the favour of Legacy now. Siki, she's going to try and set something up here. Daishu now throwing it on the backboard. Trying to quite get anything there. Daze comes in, can't quite connect with the way that he wants it to. He's got the ball, he's going to try and set something up here for Siki. Siki goes for a nice little centre touch. Daze comes in, can't quite get the nice little touch that he wants, can't get the speed on it. Daze now, he's going to try and set it up again. It's looking pretty dangerous here. Daze is a dangerous man. Siki can't quite get the touch he's looking for. Daisy comes in, sets it up perfectly. Soma now pushing it straight down to centre field. Aaron comes in to try and push it down a little bit further. Pino comes in,
open goal.
Can't connect. Open goal at the moment. It's going to go straight in, and Daze gets the goal that they're looking for with 38 seconds left on the clock.
Legacy caught napping here. Aaron doesn't get the touch. Pino's committed and didn't get the second as well. So Soma, technically to him, you can't blame him for coming out of the defence line. He's sent 2 players up. And the ball should have head down forward for Legacy, and they both missed the ball. Soma's caught out in no man's land, and there is the goal that might be damaging for them, as Corvidae are up 1 game already in the series, could set themselves up for a match point. But at the moment, it is 27 seconds remaining, and chances for Legacy, perhaps. They had to get out of defence. However, Soma works this now, going to use the wall. Any whiff pass, not a good thing for Legacy. Daisu now heading it around, looking for the redirection, touch off the wall. Shots on from Daze, works a second. Here's Siki to finish, and there it is. Corvidae running away with it with 10 seconds remaining, 3-1 scoreline.
Yeah, beautiful work there. You can see the aggression and the pressure coming from Corvidae at the moment. It's just a bit too much for Legacy to handle. I don't know what they did with their sub that they had last week. He was just on point. He worked well. The chemistry was working well. I don't know why they got rid of him, but either way, it's.
They haven't got rid of him. It's not available.
No, okay, fair enough. Either way, look at that. Corvidae coming in to show how dominant they are, just to take a 3-goal lead with 4 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, so the story with Legacy's subs that they've got, because they've had multiple subs over the period of time, they're actually trialing multiple people for the third position. Orion is, he's not dismissed from the team roster from what I've been told. He's just inactive, so he goes down as a sub when he's available, but he's not part of the core 3. So they're actually trialing for a core 3 at the moment today. All the guys that they do have were not available, so that's why Pennon steps in to help out. And good on him for helping out, but at the moment, it's not working for Legacy. A bit of struggle town, and Corvidae really opened it up in the last minute of play. It was a tight contest throughout the first couple of minutes, but they just continued to put the pressure on, and that's what's speaking volumes. What Legacy are doing wrong here is their clearances. The first touch clearances, they're missing them, and that's what's catching them out. Good teams will dominate you on that. So Legacy, to come back into this match being 2 down already, they're going to have to make sure they get those first touches and dominate on those touches as well.
Exactly right. I'm not too sure if it's a nurse, because they've seen that the sort of performance that Corvidae's been putting out over the past couple of weeks. Either way, you can see 12 massive shots on goal coming from Corvidae, where we've only seen 5 coming from Legacy. Legacy, they've got 2 guys always going up for the 1 ball. which isn't really working in their favour. And Corvidae's, they utilise that to their favour. They send one guy up. If he gets the touch, well, then the person following up comes in to capitalise on that one. If he misses, well, then they've still got that follow-up to come in and hit it out. And they've always got that one person sitting back in defence. And then once they see that opportunity, they're all just, all attack, full mode, go straight in. And then, as you can see, they came out with a 3-goal lead. And beautiful work on Corvidae's side.
Game number 3 we're going into, ladies and gentlemen. Legacy taking on Corvidae. And once upon a time, this was the original Legacy. But if I'm going to say that, it was the sequential gaming back when the OCE scene became competitive. And these were the 3 players that dominated the scene for so long. Penal heading out. He was in retirement. He's been pulled out today. So out of retirement, helping his team out. So shout out to him. He is trying to work this at the moment. Soma with a shot on, cleared from Daisu. And Days now works this off. Corvidae looking to set the tone again with a strong start, but Legacy just as equally eager to get themselves into the lead. But here's a shot from Siki. It's over the top, and Soma on the flight of the defense line works back. The ball clears it over. So Siki gets the chance now. Soma running it down the wing. Works it back in. Aaron's working with him. Big clearance coming over by Day straight down to the forward pocket. He's lining himself up, but Penal is waiting for it. Aaron doesn't get the touch off the top of Bonnet. Siki's going to capitalise on this. Days redirects back. Siki turning the car. Just watching Dace here right now. He's doing circles in the middle of the strike zone. Now he gets his chance. Looks to flip it back out. Can't get there. Not a great cross for Corvidae, but they're still going to put the pressure on here, Toast.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Aaron.
Boys from Legacy now trying to work hard. They just can't quite get the touch they're looking for. Now it's going to work in favour of Daisu, but Pino comes in. Gets a touch, but doesn't look like he got the touch he was looking for. Siki comes in to try and centre it up. Still can't get the touch either. Now Days comes in with a dangerous hit, but look at that. Soma comes in for the defensive play. Works well in his favour. Daisu, look at that. Just smart plays coming out from Corvidae, They're not going for those big hits. They're just touching it where they need to try and centre it up for their teammates. And it's working really well in their favour. And Legacy is starting to finally catch on to that. And it's starting to help out on the defensive side. But Siki now, it's in his side. But Daisu now comes in to try and follow up on that one. Goes across, a bit too far, a bit too much of a hard hit on that one. Days now has got to try and work something here. Goes for a nice little air ball. Soma comes in with a nice touch. It's looking like a dangerous ball, but Daisu tries to get it out of the way. Just can't quite get there in time. And Soma takes the first goal of this third match.
He's read that so quick, got up. That was a vertical double boost from the start get-go to get up there. I think it's as quick as I've ever seen a player get up. Soma just capitalising on it, and he is the king of those attacks from downtown, I've got to say. And here's Aaron, almost with the movement off the side. I think he's a little bit off at the moment. I'm not sure, like they'll call the word. I don't like to use it, but tilting. He's certainly tilting at the moment, not on purpose. Just can't get the connection he usually does. Seen him in a lot of play, and he usually is the playmaker for the team. So we look for Legacy Esports for Aaron to get himself on song and getting back into this. But it is a 2-game series in the favour of Corvidae. They're down at the moment, halfway left in the third. They're going to work the defence. Back down, an interesting touch. Days looking to run at it. Realises Penal's coming out the ball. Helps himself up now. Crossover. It's a good one. Up, coming across. Soma! Almost with a chance. Holds out to the side and should be a reset here. Aaron's going to be the playmaker. Set it back up. Soma, great pass. Head off for the finish. Days who cuts off. Siki redirects back down. Soma's still there. He's going to walk this in. Days cuts off. What a passage of play from both teams right there, Toos.
Good work coming from Corvidae. The defence was just too strong in the end for the Legacy. Dacey went for a nice little play there, but couldn't quite get what he was looking for. Corvidae now leaving the ball in Legacy's possession, which was quite a smart move, if I don't say myself. Reading the play, making sure that they can utilise every opportunity that they get. Soma comes in with a nice little touch over the top, but Dacey once again comes in. Aaron tries to finish it out, but it hits the top bar. They just can't quite get it. Siki can't connect either, but Days comes in, gets a nice touch that he's looking for. Open net at the moment, but the boys from Corvidae working hard to get back there. Pino now, he's working the ball nice in his possession. It looks like an open net, but Days gets it clear. Going from Legacy in there to capitalise on the play that Pino had just made for him. Daisy now's got to try and clear it out, but Legacy's pressure seeming to be too strong for Corvidae now. Nice centre ball coming in, but Soma just can't quite get there before Days. Looking dangerous, and look at that. Aaron comes in, and now Legacy are on a roll, taking a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, look, the pressure here from Legacy was enormous. and they continue to work Corvidae out of the defense. Somebody's got to give in terms of boost management, and right there, Corvidae just couldn't clear off that line. It was in a dangerous spot from the get-go. Penor, again, Aaron, Soma, all three players from Legacy just putting that relentless pressure on. Fantastic to see, 2-0 scoreline. Still a chance for Corvidae, however. They just need to get it forward, and at the moment it is there, gets cleared out, Dazed. Not able to control it, Penor now working it down the forward. He can't control it either. Dazed looks to work it off the wall. He does, as Dazed now bonnets it up, pushes the ball up, Penor reads it, hits it forward, but this is a dangerous spot. Siki, well, sorry, Dazed. That was interesting, mate. You just hit it over the top and cleared it for Legacy instead of having a strike on goal. It will tick down at the moment. Still plenty of time. Got to move the ball. Here's a chance. Dazed forward of the play. Has to work back now. Legacy going to bait the time here and just work it out. 2 goal favour is enough. They don't need to put any more relentless pressure on, but they continue to do it as Soma heads it forward. Back in the pocket defence. Siki now. Penor there with the movement, looks to flip it out. Dazed gets in the way, pinch off the wall, slow. There is Aaron with the shot on goal. Stays on the backboard, clears back out. Penor holding it up. We're under 10 seconds and it's going to drop here. Soma redirects it back to the corner, and the boys of Legacy will confirm their first game here in the series and get themselves into it here, Toos.
That's right, that's exactly what Legacy needed right now to get that momentum on the roll. Have a quick stats when they come up, but at the end of the day, you know, Corvidae, they was trying to go for those sneaky plays, and you can see Dazed, you know, going for those little plays that might catch, you know, lower level players or less skilled players off guard. But when you're playing at this sort of level, you can't go for those sort of plays. You can't risk it. It's just not worth it. But at the end of the day, you know, Legacy came out on top. Soma showing how much of a good player he is. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 saves, and 3 shots on goal. And then obviously just the 1 shot on goal coming from Penor. But still, his team plays and the way that he worked the ball in favour, his team is still good. So don't let those stats fool you. Penor, the major player in this game. Obviously.
All right, we're going to ready up, ladies and gentlemen, and head into the 4th game. And it is an exciting one at the moment. Legacy on the verge of a comeback. They have to take 3 in a row if they're going to continue their winning ways. Otherwise, Corvidae will head themselves into the next bracket game, which I'm looking at right now. I've got to refresh the screen. I'll look at it in a minute as we're going to get underway with the action. Round number 4, it is the Go4Rocket League week number 3 cup. And you got the boys of Legacy and Corvidae taking each other on. It's 2-1 at the moment in the favour of Corvidae, but the momentum well and truly with Legacy.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Legacy got that map, especially when they needed it, but Corvidae already on the attack there. Dazed comes in with a huge shot, but Penor is there to block it and get it out of the way. Dazed now trying to set something for his team. He comes in with a nice touch, but Dazed can't quite get there in time. Now Dazed working it back, trying to get it out of Aaron's way, making sure that nothing can come for it. Can't quite get there, but still works it in his favour. He's going to push it down centre field. It's looking like a nice centre ball, but Soma gets there, clears it out straight back down the other end, and Sicking Dazed got to work hard to get back down. Dazed now gets it over to all the Legacy players, but Penor comes in with a huge shot and takes the first goal.
He has not lost his touch. He is a delicate fine wine, this man, and Penor just reads it well. Open goal, Siki caught out in the defence line. He's loving that.
There coming from Legacy. It's what they need. They need to keep this momentum on the roll here. Kickoff kicks off and Dacey works it into his favour. Ball's getting stuck. Got a nice little air ball coming in. Daze goes over the top, can't quite connect. Now Soma comes in to capitalise on that one, but Siki's there to defend it. Pushes it straight back down the other end of the map. Daze can't connect either. Neither can Penor. Now the big centre ball coming out. Daze who's there. He's going to try and get up. Can't quite connect with that freestyle that he had on the go. Soma now tries to get around Siki, but Siki works it. Too strong on that defensive side, especially in that sort of play. Now Daze goes up, Penor gets it around him, but he can't get it around Daze. Now it's up to Aaron to try and get it around him, which he does. He blocks it out of his path, but Siki comes in. It's looking like a dangerous touch. He tries to fake it out of the way, but Soma a bit too quick on the eyes with that one. Sees it, how it's going to pan out. Now Daze coming in with a nice little touch, and look at that, nice play coming out from Corvidae. Nice little touch coming from Siki, and Daze just comes in and smashes it straight into goal.
Look at this, pop up and down.
Smash in, downtown, see you later. Corvidae comeback train is on its way.
Did not see that at all. I thought when he came off the top there, that's the best guy I've seen in a long time. I thought he's got a chance here of coming down off this redirection bonnet pop, and he certainly did. The chances of that, I would say, is 1 in a million. right now. I'll give you a percentage. I'll chuck it out. One in the middle. I'm flabbergasted by that. Oh, wow. Well, it's 1-1. And what a momentum gain for Corvidae. If they can continue to do things like that, they'll certainly put them good steeds to take this game out. At the moment, it's the attacking play by Dace, who does get worked back out by Legacy. They're holding it up. Penor, Siki pops the ball over the top, gets past the second defender. Big shot! There it is! Corvidae! A massive play again. And have a look at this. Siki bag over the top of one defender. The second as well. The good touch, and Daze is waiting for that. Amazing Corvidae. 2-1 scoreline.
I'd love to be sitting in their TeamSpeak or Discord right now just to listen what's going on. I guarantee you they'll be talking their heads off right now. The team play and chemistry is just 1-0. It's showing Legacy, you know, that they're still in this. They're still one of the dominant teams. But Legacy straight on the attack, but Siki gets the clearance out. He's going to try to follow that one up. Pino gets a nice little block on that one. And now Corvidae working it nice little power hit downfield. Aaron now goes up for the touch, gets it nicely. Pino, nice little touch over the top. It looks like they're starting to learn from Corvidae's play. Aaron gets a nice little centre ball, but Daisy goes for a dangerous touch, and they look at that, they come in, Soma comes in to capitalise. Just can't quite get it there. And now he's gone back up for another touch, tries to work it around Siki, but Siki gets it out of his way. Pino coming in now, he's a dangerous player, we've seen that. It works it straight across to the other side. Dangerous ball in the centre now. No one there to follow that one up. Daze now, he's going to try and work it down. Can't quite get there. Dangerous ball coming in, but Pino is back there to defend. Now Aaron is going to try and work something here, but Siki throws it straight back down, but Soma's still working on that defense. Beautiful work coming from Legacy. Daze can't quite get the touch that he's looking for. Pino takes out Siki. Beautiful work there. Daze comes in for a dangerous touch, but Pino still back there once again. And now he's going to try and work it down right side of the field, but Siki comes in with a nice little touch there. Daze coming in. Gets a nice touch, centers the ball, but Soma gets a clearance on that one. Now Pino's going to work it down the right-hand side of the field. Daze gets the wrong touch on that one. Legacy tries to capitalise, can't quite get there. Daze goes up for a dangerous touch there, but gets blocked out of the way. Now the boys from Legacy on a strong attack.
Interesting, Soma try to work in the defense and get deflection into the goal. Aaron now, big crossover, open goals! What a save from Siki! He's pinched it from inside the goal! And Corvidae continuing to hold on and defy Legacy. Still, Aaron's waiting for this to get the chance, slow play, and it's the Superman that's coming from Corvidae time after time. It is saving grace right now for them as Legacy putting on a lot of pressure. Aaron now looks for the touch off the back end. The demo from Penor is not there. Siki reads it well and just pops over the top now. Defensive line gets up for the move. Aaron meets the ball there. Penor now cross. Soma chance for the goal. He's on the wrong side of the ball. He lets it go. Aaron now. Work it back. Legacy got to get back in the defense. Oh my goodness, Aaron, he's popped it in front of goal. Soma on the right side, hanging around and capitalizes. It's the equalizer, and what a play from Legacy. Pressure for the last minute or so here, too. Just really putting Corvidae's defense on the test.
Yeah, it's just insane, as you can see, you know, looking at the stats. Soma has had 4 shots on goal, 2 coming from Pino, 3 coming from Aaron. And not too many shots from Corvidae at the moment, but obviously the 2 goals coming from Daze. The teams, you know, Legacy, people might say they're getting lucky touches or whatnot, but they're starting to work better on their team play. The chemistry's coming into effect, and you can just tell, you know, Corvidae are just on the defence now. They can't quite do much unless they get those massive clears out of the way. Daze gets a nice little demo on Soma now. Daze comes in with an open net and he gets it! 20 seconds left on the clock, and Daesu takes that 1 goal lead, which is what Corvidae needed.
It's clever. It is clever right here. He's well, semi. He didn't in his screen of view. He did not see a defender. However, he knew the defender was coming. Whether he was going to work that backboard play and get the second touch, maybe there's a little bit of luck on the touch he got there, but he was clever enough to follow it up with a response and rebound. And this is interesting because it's a deadline game right now in Corvidae. Well, this is to win the game, and Legacy go down to the bottom brackets. It's going to be finished here, over the top, open goals. Oh wait, hold up, yeah it is. Daesu, again, the second goal for him. Him and Daze having a blinder of a game, and it's all set in the tone of that redirection goal off the net, the pop-up and the slam dunk by Daze, and that's what's got them over the line here.
Yeah, beautiful work coming out from Corvidae. It's what they needed, especially, you know, those last 30 seconds, scoring 2 goals, which is what they needed. And Corvidae taking this one out, showing that, you know, they're one of the top teams, a force to be reckoned with, if you might say.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break here, ladies and gentlemen, in the FuRock studio. and get ready for our next game. But that was amazing in itself, and I can't wait to see what Corvidae has got up next in terms of the challenges and everything like that. I think Legacy, there is a losers bracket, ladies and gentlemen. So Legacy will be getting. Is there a losers bracket? In fact, I'm lying. There isn't a losers bracket. I've been lying all day. That's why they're the best of fives. So there's no losers bracket. Again, buys are failing with that. But the Legacy will be returning back in the Rocket circuit this afternoon, and that is a double elimination. That's why I think I'm getting my crosshairs, getting my wires crossed at the moment, because I've got one format and another in my head as it is. But Legacy will be returning back in that. Corvidae progress through, and I'm going to hit this screen to see who else has progressed through as well. It looks like Atletico have taken out Team Recent, I think that's what they're called, and they're going to progress through. Team Prodigy and Abyss Esports playing at the moment, and so is Alpha Sydney and Furious Omega. They're playing at the moment as well. So those winners will be going to the next match, but well and truly getting into the business end